All right, so I want to talk about data centers today, and they're putting them everywhere. I mean, everywhere. I mean, I notice we've got several going in. Apparently, one down between here, Springfield and Joplin, everywhere. We don't need that many data centers. This is stupid. This is freaking bullshit. Now, what this is going to do for us is it's going to drive up land prices. That's not good. We don't want land prices to go up. Land prices go up, houses go up. How's this young generation going to afford houses? I'm I'm 40. I'm done. I made my nut. But what about this young kids? We're not thinking about them or their future when we're putting these data centers. What about these 20 year olds? Second thing is, you know, what's it doing to this environment? I mean, I've seen different things online, different things around where it's affecting, you know, the water and different things. Now, I've heard different things on that, but we do know it does affect stuff. It does raise the temperature. We do know they're noisy. We do know it does pollute. What's the deal? Why do we need these? Why do we need this AI crap? I hate AI. I won't even use it. I think it's just utter fucking slop. And the fact is, we're still using this stuff. We're putting it out there, and it's gonna it's gonna come back and bite us. It's gonna bite us hard. We may think, oh, this is great now. We're gonna do this now. It's gonna be fine. But then, guarantee you, it might be 5 years down the road, might be 10 years down, might be 15. We're gonna come back and say, oh my God, look what we've done to the environment. I mean, look at asbestos. Look, that's a good thing. Good point. The asbestos thing. It was great for all the insulation. Had excellent R value, better than some of the stuff you can get today. It was great for fire retardant, but my God, look, it caused cancer. And we let that go, and now look, we got a bunch of people with asbestos cancer and mesothelioma walking around and bad lungs. And I think that's what we're going to find with these data centers is that this is going to happen, and we're going to have all these health problems and stuff. I mean, being next to all the EMP and stuff coming from those, because you do get magnetic stuff. Even this little computer I'm in front of here, has its little bit of electronic stuff that it gives off, and you got to think a data center's giving off huge electronic stuff, and so I think this is bad. I don't think the ones that we're putting in with the houses are good. I don't think there's a lot of stuff that's good about this. In fact, I see very little to no good about the data centers, and so I think we need to be out here writing a Congress protesting. Everyone get mad. I mean, this is the future of your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, your young brother, your young sister. If we sit idling by, this stuff's just going to continually happen, and we're going to get screwed over. So I really think something needs to take place here. I don't know what, but it needs to take place, and we need to do something. There have been some protests here, and that's wonderful, and I support nonviolent protest. That's an excellent way to get your point across. And we all need to do it. We all need to do something, whatever that may be. And so, give me your ideas. What do you think? What do you think the answer is? What are some things that you've seen data centers causing? Just leave it in the comments below, and we'll we'll see. Because I think data centers are evil, and I'm curious what you have to say. Change my mind. If y'all like data centers, change my mind. But I think they're evil. I think AI is evil. And I think it's going to come back to bite us one way or another. Mark my words. But convince me. Or let me know your thoughts why you think it's evil. Something I haven't completely mentioned yet. Like bees dying or something. And we'll see you later. Bye.